What's good, YouTube? I hope you're all staying safe out there, and I believe Season 4 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare starts this evening at around midnight, which is pretty exciting, unless you have to work tomorrow. But Season 4 will come with another unfortunately large update. The update is rumored to be in the ballpark of 35 gigabytes, which is ridiculous. I wish this game would stop coming out with such heavy updates, as I have had to delete a few games to keep making room. Yeah, hate to see it, but oh well, I guess. So Season 4 better be a worthwhile update. Apparently, a bunch of assets are being compressed so that the launch will only take up 4 gigabytes on consoles for all the new content. I'm not sure how that works exactly, but hopefully it's an improvement. We know Captain Price will be the star for the Battle Pass skin, there will be new maps, guns, and game modes, and this should be good news as the player base continues to grow rapidly. It's good to keep players happy, once you get past the large update that is. Other than that, not much is known yet, but it will be known soon obviously with the season coming out tomorrow. I will try to post some more information about Season 4 tomorrow, capture card permitting. I've been fighting it a lot lately for some reason. I wish it would just work properly. And with all that being said, I would like to get into another Believe It or Not this Wednesday. So without further ado, here are some fun facts. At weddings during the Middle Ages, people showered newlywed couples with eggs. This sounds just awful to me. The only thing that would be worse would be a shower in maple syrup. Residents of Patsacuero, Mexico celebrate the new year by playing a game similar to hockey, except they use a burning ball of rags for a puck. So they use the Calgary Flames as a puck, basically. Just kidding, Flames fans, no offense, but the Oilers are better. Evidence of brain surgery has been found in skulls dating back to the Stone Age almost 7,000 years ago. Archaeologists discovered the world's oldest chewing gum in Sweden, a 9,000-year-old piece of birch resin with teeth marks in it. And the eruption of Mount St. Helens created enough ash and dust to cover an island the size of Manhattan to a depth of 28 stories. That's just staggering. In 1952, a stock car finished first in a race even after its wheels came off. It flipped over and skidded upside down across the finish line. A pilot flew his biplane 275 miles and landed safely after it was riddled with 4,700 holes made by hailstones the size of baseballs. The human body has a net worth of about $4.50. That is the monetary value of its elements, including oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, and calcium, as well as traces of gold found in toenails. But your guys' moms are worth a lot more though because they have hearts of gold. At any given time, nearly 2 million bacteria call your face home. Yikes. Research in 9 cities around the world shows that thumbs of people under the age of 25 have replaced the index finger as the most useful digit. The increase in people playing video games has likely contributed to this. In 75 years, the human heart pumps more than 3 billion gallons of blood, enough to fill an oil tanker 46 times. In 12th century Europe, the skin of ancient Egyptian mummies was boiled, ground up, and used as medicine. The venom used by scorpions to paralyze their prey will soon be used in human tests in an effort to cure patients of deadly brain tumors. The venom affects the electrical activity of cancer cells and seems to stop the tumors from growing. I looked this one up to date, and it has not been scientifically proven to cure cancer yet, unfortunately. The ancient Babylonians often placed sick beds in the street so passers-by could offer medical advice. That'd be pretty bad if that happened today. I'm thankful it does not. So we have that to be thankful for at least. If you get sick, you don't belong in the street. In France, an early treatment for deafness was to pour the blood of a mole into the patient's ear. An early remedy for toothaches was to wait for a full moon, head to a graveyard at midnight, then rub a molar from a murdered man on the aching tooth. Who came up with this remedy and how specific it was? In the Austrian Alps, the golden primrose is sought by mountain climbers who believe it's a remedy for vertigo. Unfortunately, seeking it at such heights has led many people to their death. Did you know that drops of moisture in a sneeze can travel 150 feet per second? That's 102 miles per hour. The mother cuckoo lays one egg in the nest of another bird species and leaves it to hatch and be raised by a foster mother. Sometimes the young cuckoo is bigger than its foster mother, as well as the foster siblings, which it may even push out of the nest. That would be a sad day. Alright, family, get out. A mother everyone deserves would be the octopus. She stays with her eggs night and day. She won't even leave them to look for food and can even end up starving herself. She is the real MVP. Vampire bats bite people and other animals while they're sleeping, then lap up the blood from the wounds. A vampire bat drinks more than its own weight in blood every night. Watch out for these guys before you go to sleep. At Pennsylvania State University, Professor Stanley Curtis taught 6 pigs to play video games. Using their snouts to control the joysticks, they learned to match similar objects and to hit targets that get smaller and smaller. Of course, the pigs were well motivated. Their efforts were instantly rewarded with M&Ms. Hey, I'd happily do anything for some M&Ms too, so you gotta love them. Well, maybe not anything, but you know what I mean. M&Ms are pretty great. But that's going to do it for me and another edition of Believe It or Not. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will rate, comment, and subscribe. What facts did you find the most interesting today?